Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Time for the replays from Thursday afternoon here at Laurel Park. We had 8 races on the program, fast track and sunny skies here at Laurel on the Thursday program. Coming up on Friday, another Stronach 5. Laurel Park will once again be a part of that Stronach 5. We'll kick it off on Friday afternoon with a $100,000 guaranteed pool, industry low 12% takeout and a $1 minimum wager. Laurel's 9th race, our final on Friday, kicks it off. Then Gulfstream for 2 races out to Golden Gate and concluding at Santa Anita for the Stronach 5 on Friday. Also a reminder, the Champions Handicapping Tournament's coming up at the second floor sports bar here at Laurel Park, a qualifying tournament for the National Handicapping Championship, also the Breeders' Cup Betting Challenge, and Laurel Park's Big One tournament as well. Over $33,000 in prizes for our Champions Handicapping Tournament here at Laurel Park. Be sure to sign up for that at the the first floor, the customer service, or you can go to laurelpark.com for more details and information. Saturday, March 16th for the Champions Handicapping Tournament. Here's the first of 8 on Thursday. Waiting for Lady Terp to settle. And they're off. Good break there for Lady Terp and Sierra Leona. Then it's Ridgemont High is on the chase from 3rd position. Here's the favorite, Bad Nana. Down to the inside, Bad Nana takes 3rd. And Shikor is in the back. Hooking up front, Lady Terp and Sierra Leona head-to-head, a length and a half. And Bad Nana going to take back in 3rd position. And then it's Ridgemont High in 4th. And Shikor is last and 5.5 from the front. Sierra Leona leads the way. Sierra Leona 6.5 furlongs out. Sierra Leona went the opening quarter, 24.28. Leads about a length and a half from Lady Terp and Ridgemont High. Bad Nana on hold there in 4th position off the inside, and Shikor is down inside there in 5th. So Sierra Leona slows it right up from Lady Terp to lead by a half length, and Ridgemont High. Bad Nana is in 4th, and Shikor is in the back heading off of the far turn run. Now with 4.5 furlongs left to go. Half mile coming up in 49.56, so heading on to the far turn, Sierra Leona and Montanez with Lady Terp glued to that one on the outside in 2nd. Bad Nana's now in between horses, and Shikor on the outside, and Ridgemont High down to the inside. Far turn run, 3 furlongs to go. Sierra Leona 3/4 of a length now from Lady Terp, another 2. Bad Nana's worked on for more run, then Shikor on the inside, Ridgemont High. Sierra Leona, Lady Terp, Shikor on the outside trying to fire on Ridgemont High. Bad Nana's just in behind them at the quarter pole, the top of the stretch, where it is Lady Terp and Sierra Leona kicking back on the inside for a little more. Shikor out in the middle of 6 in a minute, 14.79. In the meantime, now Bad Nana's trying to get going, but is last now and dropped out of it into this stretch with a furlong left to go, and it's Lady Terp in front. Lady Terp, Sierra Leona, Ridgemont High on the outside trying to charge into the exacta, but it's Lady Terp for the 9th Laurel win. Close second, Ridgemont High and Sierra Leona, and then it's Shikor. Bad Nana. In the gate, and they're off. Good beginning for Comic Empty House and Benchmark Babe, and now settling is Chapel Gap. Here's Include Gold taking fourth as they move to that turn. Missin' Maggie is next, and last of them all is G4 as they round that turn. 9 lengths from front to back, where Benchmark Babe leads the way. Benchmark Babe is up top. Benchmark Babe a length and a half in front from Empty House in second. Another 3, and Comica is in third. Include Gold is in mid-pack in fourth, and the inside is Chapel Gap in fifth, and Missin' Maggie. And G4 has to pass them all now. Some 8 off that pace of Benchmark Babe. Benchmark Babe with the opening quarter at 24.74. So 5.5 furlongs out. At leader still out there is Benchmark Babe. Unopposed, leads it by a length and 3/4 from Empty House in the second spot. A length and a half more, and Comica in the inside in third. Then Chapel Gap down inside. Include Gold right alongside of that. They're about 5 from the front. And back to G4, and the outside is Missin' Maggie heading onto the far turn. 51.01 was the half mile. 4 furlongs out from the line. Benchmark Babe up top. Benchmark Babe, Empty House, the closest one, shaking up for a little more run. Comica's got to do a little better in third position, ridden along, then Include Gold in fourth. G4 is trying to get a rally going from the back of the pack. 3 wide of the turn. G4 just takes fourth, but still 9 to make up on Benchmark Babe, who comes to the top of the stretch, the 6 in a minute 17:07. Quarter of a mile left to go, and it's Benchmark Babe 3 in front. Benchmark Babe at G4, and they're a full head of steam on the outside. About to take second. Empty House battles with that one. They're coming to the last 3/60s now, and it's Benchmark Babe trying to stay on. Benchmark Babe shaping up by 4 from G4 in second, and Empty House. They left to battle for a second with a 16 to go. Benchmark Babe and Sheldon Russell. Benchmark Babe by 3. Empty House, then G4. And Comica, Include Gold. Now they're set, and they're off right away. So to begin, my darling Cara. Patient Night firing out first from the gate. Here's Stroll Smoking Splitting Horses now accelerating into second spot. And Two Swords on the inside racing third. And Cash Exchange Calculated Thinking Elusive Hero has 7 to make up early. And last is me darling Cara. Stroll Smoking is the leader. Stroll Smoking 3 parts of a length. Stroll Smoking up front from the outside. Patient Night's on that hard chase of second. It's 3 more lengths, and Two Swords is third out of the inside as they round that far turn. The opening quarter, 22.18. 3 A's to go. Patient Night coming right on back to Stroll Smoking to take that lead. Another length and a half more, and it's Two Swords is in third position. And then in between horses, Elusive Hero is trying to rally under a drive. Calculated Thinking just inside of that one. And wide out is me darling Cara. And last is Cash Exchange, and they're into the stretch, the half in 45.83. Homeward bound now, and it's Two Swords with a 4-length lead. Into second is Elusive Hero. Calculated Thinking is in third. Two Swords and Caraman with a 16 to go. Two Swords in a battle on for second. Calculated Thinking or Elusive Hero. Two Swords. Two Swords. Photo second there with Elusive Hero. Then Calculated Thinking, Patient Night. Then Stroll Smoking, Cash Exchange. And they're off. Papa Zulu. Out first is Warrior of the Roses. The outside is Clubman. Papa Zulu is settled now as they move to that first turn run. So around that turn it is River Deep now going to the front. River Deep and Warrior of the Roses with Bronx Sandman in third position. They're followed by Clubman back in fourth. 5 lengths from the pace up ahead. Another length and a half in Marengo Road and Papa Zulu. And last of all is Do That Dance. Do That Dance trailing and some 8 to make up early. About 6 furlongs left to go. The opening quarter in 24.22. Warrior of the Roses leads the way up top from Bronx Sandman by about a length. Then it's River Deep third and Marengo Road is in fourth. Here's Clubman in fifth and it's another 2 lengths and Papa Zulu. And last is Do That Dance still as they head on for the far turn run. 4.5 furlongs out. Warrior of the Roses leads the way from Bronx Sandman by a half length of 48.55. Comfortable half mile for Warrior of the Roses. River Deep. Marengo Road called on for a little bit more run. And then it's back to Clubman and Papa Zulu. And Do That Dance is trailed throughout. Warrior of the Roses sneaking away. Opening up 3 lengths, 3 furlongs out from the line. River Deep, Bronx Sandman, and a hard-driven Marengo Road 3 wide. And they're followed by Clubman and Papa Zulu, who's got 7 to come still at the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. The 6 in a minute 12.62. Warrior of the Roses, River Deep confronting on the outside. Out in the middle of the track is Bronx Sandman. Even farther out there is Marengo Road, widest of them all. Clubman has come through between horses. It is Clubman in front. Clubman willing. Clubman handridden. Clubman in front by almost 2 lengths now from Marengo Road with a 16th to go. It's going to be Clubman and a convincing score. Clubman by 2. From Marengo Road second. Close third, Bronx Sandman, Papa Zulu. Then River Deep. And they're off. Pedrino's Heart and Casper Slew are the first 2 away from the gate as they go to that first turn run. Hoffa's Union down inside that pair, and Hoffa's Union going to go on to take the lead. Hoffa's Union is in front from Pedrino's Heart, leads 3/4 of a length. Ben and Joe trying to win right in the inside from third is a bit tough to handle. And next is Casper Slew's well settled in fourth and only 3.5 from the front. Candy Store has been guided to save ground inside there, and one more drink, clear sailing on the far outside. A tight pack, 4.5 lengths from front to back. Hoffa's Union slowing it down. Opening quarter, 23.71. Hoffa's Union in front from Pedrino's Heart in second. Now one more drink on the outside trying to quicken up. And next is Casper Slew, who's in fourth. Next is Candy Store and Ben and Joe on the inside back there too. So only 5 lengths will cover that field near the far turn. Hoffa's Union that head in front from Pedrino's Heart, and one more drink in the clear in third. Half in 48.57 into the far turn run. And on the inside, Ben and Joe is in fourth. And Candy Store is second last at this point. And Casper Slew has dropped out of it with 3 furlongs left to go. Hoffa's Union goes on. Hoffa's Union opens up length and a half from Pedrino's Heart toward the quarter pole. The others have to get going now. One more drink, then Ben and Joe and Candy Store and Casper Slew. Top of the stretch. Hoffa's Union busting it wide open. Opening up now 6-7 lengths at the 3/16. Hoffa's Union pouring it on now. 7 lengths clear. A furlong left to go. Pedrino's Heart and one more drink down to the inside. They're followed by Ben and Joe fourth. It's all Hoffa's Union. Hoffa's Union and Jorge Ruiz. Hoffa's Union's the boss today. Hoffa's Union, a double-digit convincing score. Maybe by 15. Candy Store was second. Then one more drink. And then Ben and Joe. Pedrino's Heart. And they're off. Barley Jack was first away. Check bouncing Billy up on the outside, and Factory of Faith will take back off the pair. Le Weekend came away running in fourth and follow the pedals in Moon Virginia from the inside, only 5 from the front. Check bouncing Billy leads the way the 2-path, and Le Weekend on the inside to prompt the issue that opening 2 furlongs. And Factory of Faith is in third. Is Moon Virginia and Barley Jack racing side by side. They're 4 lengths off the speed of Le Weekend, and follow the pedals is in the back. Heading now with 5.5 furlongs left to go. The opening quarter, 24.19. It's Le Weekend down against the rail, leading the way 3/4 of a length from Check Bouncin' Billy and Factory of Faith. Moon Virginia down inside there, and it's Barley Jack, and last is Follow the Pedals. Into the turn, Le Weekend trying to break away from Check Bouncin' Billy. Factory of Faith keeping up on the outside from third position. Follow the Pedals tries to split horses, has now moved to fourth, and Moon Virginia and Barley Jack last well 3 wide. 47.23 was the half-mile time. Le Weekend turns for home with a long run in from Factory of Faith, a length and a half advantage. Check Bouncin' Billy, follow the pedals underway on the outside, and Moon Virginia's called on for run just in behind that group. Into the stretch now, 1/4 mile left to go, the 6 in a minute, 12.38. Here's Follow the Pedals with a big burst of energy on the outside, coming at Le Weekend to grab the lead. Follow the Pedals, opening up on Le Weekend by 3 lengths. And then it is Moon Virginia and Check Bouncin' Billy with a 16th left to go. Follow the Pedals and Angel Rodriguez. And now Moon Virginia runs to second. Follow the Pedals to score clear cut by 5 at the finish from Moon Virginia. And they're off. Clever Mind and Good Luck Jonathan. Here's Sparty, worth his salt, sent up for some early speed too, and Rule Yourself settles toward the back. Worth his salt sent along by Suarez, now leading it by a neck from Sparty on the outside. Clever Mind just out sprinted their third position of the opening 2 furlongs, and it's another 2.5. Rule Yourself and Good Luck Jonathan in the back. So Worth His Salt putting on a solid pace, leads it from Sparty by about a length. 24.09 was that opening 1/4 mile. Clever Mind is in third position, and Rule Yourself is in fourth, and Good Luck Jonathan at the tail, now double digits from the front. Worth His Salt, Sparty still 1-2 heading off of the far turn run. As the other 3, Rule Yourself and Clever Mind are side by side, and trailing the field is Good Luck Jonathan still. Not a lot of change with Worth His Salt and Sparty still 1-2. Worth His Salt a half length in front, a 47.40 half mile. Clever Mind now beginning to gain a bit of ground, and so is Rule Yourself down to the inside. Rule Yourself is in fourth within 3 of the 2 leaders, and Good Luck Jonathan try to bridge the gap from the back. Top of the stretch now, Sparty and Worth His Salt head-to-head with Clever Mind, the far outside. Then it's Rule Yourself and Good Luck Jonathan. A 1/4 mile from home now. Sparty, Worth His Salt battles on the inside. Clever Mind trying to gain under a drive from third, the 6 in a minute 11.96. Sparty gets away under Cintron from Worth His Salt, still battling battling hard and willing to come back for more. Worth His Salt out of the inside has come right on back at Sparty. Worth His Salt and Sparty, they've been 1-2 pretty much the whole way around the track, and Worth His Salt, Clever Mind, late run to the far outside, surging. Worth His Salt from Clever Mind. Angel Suarez and Worth His Salt at the second wire. And they're off. Congrats, graduate. Cherry and the Hawk. Rosie's Rainbow right there with early speed. Cherry and the Hawk is back in third position. And then it's Top Hat Tizzy. Racing on the outside is Lolly. They're followed by Layla to the inside and Paz the Wine. And a Toast 2K is in the back. 7 or 8 lengths from front to back. On the inside, Rosie's Rainbow now to share that lead with Congrats, Graduate. And Lolly's in between them racing in third position. Top Hat Tizzy fourth. And Cherry and the Hawk on the inside is in fifth. In advance of a Toast 2K racing to the back of the pack, third last position, and Paz the Wine and Layla is outrun. Into the far turn run and the inside, Rosie's Rainbow. Congrats, Graduate on the outside. The opening quarter 23.16 as they have 3 furlongs left to go. Cherry and the Hawk, Top Hat Tizzy on the far outside is on the move, and Lolly's just in behind them under a drive as well as they reach the top of the stretch. Rosie's Rainbow narrow lead at a 47.25 half-mile, turns for home, cuts that corner and pops away by 2 from Cherry and the Hawk, and Top Hat Tizzy on the outside, and then it's Congrats, Graduate. Out of the middle of the track is Paz the Wine trying to pick up late for the final furlong. Paz the Wine is the one widest of them all. Rosie's Rainbow with the lead from Cherry and the Hawk, and Top Hat Tizzy far outside is Paz the Wine. Rosie's Rainbow, Cherry and the Hawk gaining each and every stride. Photo, Rosie's Rainbow and Cherry and the Hawk. Photo finish on Top Hat Tizzy. Then it was Paz the Wine and Layla. Next up at Laurel Park is the Friday program with a post time of 12:30, and the Laurel Park will once again kick off with Stronach 5 with a $100,000 guaranteed pool in the Stronach 5 out to Gulfstream Park for the second and third legs, and concluding second last leg at Golden Gate and at Santa Anita in Southern California at the Great Race Place for the fifth of the Stronach 5 with a $100,000 guarantee on Friday afternoon. Get your tickets ready for the Stronach 5. That's a wrap for Thursday's program. We'll see you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. First race post time at Laurel Park at 12:30.